Hi guys, it's Adam at CEUK. Today we're talking Revo. Morning guys, it's Adam here at Car Announcements UK. Just doing a little bit of a video today to talk about this Ford Focus RS that we've got in. It's in today for a Scorpion exhaust, a CEUK quick shift, and also a Revo Stage 1 remap. We are going to do individual videos on the other items as well, but I thought I'd just come and have a quick chat with what we're doing with this one. So before we do anything in terms of a remap, the first thing that we do as a Revo dealer is we check to see if the OEM software has been updated, and in this case you can see it has. So what that means is that if there's any PCM or BCM updates that have been missed, whether the customer hasn't been to the dealership and had these done, whether the car's not been in just for a general update. As a Revo dealer we do have access to all stock files, so just before we process the remap, the first thing that we are going to do is process the ECU update. Now what this means is that when you get your ECU remapped by CEUK or any other Revo dealer, you are going to be on the latest version of the software for your vehicle, and obviously that's very important. So while the car is remapping, you may be wondering, why am I getting my car remapped? And it boils down to a lot more than just power. Now don't get me wrong, the car's currently running 350 PS, the Stage 1 will take it to 382 PS. The torque figures go from 441 Newton meters up to a possible 563 Newton meters. And this all obviously depends on the health of the car, the way that you look after your car, and the quality of the fuel that you're running. But other features that are involved within the Revo remap, so you get the speed limit unlock, so the top speed of the car is unlocked. You have an RPM limit increase, so it no longer idles at a horrible rev, making your car sound horrible. Temperature protection. Now what that means is that on a morning when you get in your car, if you're ever tempted to get in there and boot it before it's warmed up, the Revo software will not allow it. It will cut power and this keeps your car safe. And then finally you've got the serial port switch add-on, which I will go into more detail in another video, but when we install these remaps, they're installed with a stock file, a 95 ROM file, a 98 or 99 ROM file, and also an anti-theft mode. The serial port switch is what activates these modes. They're really good features to have, especially if you find yourself stuck somewhere and you're having to use worth fuel, or if you live in an area where you don't feel safe with your car, the anti-theft mode sells itself. Right, okay, so the stock update has been completed. So this vehicle is now running the latest version of the Ford software, and what we're going to do now is we're just going to process the Stage 1 remap. So all I'm going to do is process this here using the Revo software, and away she goes and begins to load. Right guys, we're just taking the Focus RS out on road test now to make sure that it's running healthy, running how it should be, that all the figures line up and that there's nothing untoward. Another thing that we check as well is that the customer has advised us of the correct fuel level, as if we've been told by the customer that it's 99 ROM fuel but it's 95 ROM fuel, that can cause a problem. You know, we need to make sure that we've got the right file on the car. So I'm just going to drive it around for a few minutes, get it warmed up, and then I'll come back to you when we do a few pulls. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, one of the features of the Revo software is temperature protection, and the reason why that's such an important feature to have is we all get a little bit tempted on a morning or an evening if the car's been sat all day, but the car's a bit cold, somebody pulls up alongside you, gives you a bit of jip, you want to go for it. If you do that obviously on a cold engine or before your oils and your fluids have started getting around the engine, then you are going to cause yourself issues over time. So what the Revo software will do is, until you've got optimal oil temperature and optimal water temperature, the car will just cut power completely. So if you go out in the morning, car's ice cold, and you decide to put your foot down, the power will just completely cut. So we're going to go third gear from a low rev start, and we're going to give it some welly and see what she's made of. Unbelievable. The torque delivery on these when they're tuned is just phenomenal. Just instant power. Wow. That's how it should have come from factory. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Instant power. Not even a little little bit of torque steer there. Don't get that much on these. Brilliant. A few nice pops to boot. I approve. Almost makes me want another. So there you have it, Revo Stage 1 on a Mark III Focus RS. Hope this video has given you all the information that you need if you're thinking about making the decision. You know, the videos will get better over time. This is one of the first that we've done. But if you have enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and hope to see you again here soon.